Yeah, it's on. Hiya all, it's me again, Alex Francis. Welcome to a new video. Hope you're doing good. I'm doing good. That's good. Okay, we're done with that. So this, I was originally going to do something else today, but I thought, do you know what? I want to share a little special story, so I do. And this is actually going to be about why I don't like cats, so I don't. Now, I'm not allergic, I just don't like them, so I don't. The reasons why I don't like them is because, well, unfortunately, they all think they're more intelligent than me, which is not true. That's absolute rubbish. Anyone who believes that, you know what I mean, are lying, so they are. And yeah, just you know what I mean, just how it goes. So I'm going to share a little story for you. So, like I said, wait until the end until you give your proper thoughts about this and stuff. Because a lot of people say, oh, you know what I mean, it's going to make me laugh. No, I'm not going to make you laugh, okay? This is serious stuff, okay? This is something that happened about over 10 years ago, okay? So if you laugh at this, you are a horrible person. You are a horrible person. So you are. You are a horrible person. If you're not going to listen and sit down quietly, go away, okay? So anyway, now that that person is gone, I'll tell you all the story, or unless that person still stayed. So this is going back about 2006. The good year, you know what I mean? Everything was perfect, you know what I mean? I loved it. HD DVD was still alive and kicking, you know what I mean? And, you know, it wasn't destroyed by the enemy. Blu-ray, actually, HD DVD did come out that year, same with Blu-ray. But we all know that BD-ROM was absolute rubbish and stuff, you know what I mean? They only put it in there in the PS3, you know what I mean? They put it in there because Sony was too cheap to make their own players, okay? Apart from that. So, I was actually friends, so back in 2006, I was actually friends with this woman. We just started becoming friends, and she had the hots for me, so she did, and I didn't. Now, the term hots, you know, if you ever hear that term, you know, someone's got the hots for you, that should be a warning to you. That, you know what I mean? Flashing lights should be in your head thinking, okay, something wrong is going to be happening. Now, I didn't know this, so this woman had the hots for me, so she did. And I was over at her house one day, and she was making us some dinner, so she was. Now, she kept smiling all the time, and I was myself, so I was. And she had this cat. Now, for me, I never liked cats, even when I was younger and stuff. After I was born, so I never liked cats. And luckily, my family never got one, which was really, really good for us. So, this is where the story gets a little bit dark. So it does, a little bit dangerous. So what ends up happening is she has this cat, and you won't believe this. You know what I mean? You won't believe this. A cat starts. Sorry. A cat starts. It was a female cat. It starts rubbing itself on my legs. That's why I didn't want to tell you this story. Yeah. A female cat, started touching my legs without permission. Can you believe this? Without permission. So I end up arguing this with her cat here, and I tell her, I says, don't touch my legs, okay? I said you can do it with your owner's permission, okay? So yeah, I said you can do it if your owner's got permission. So then my friend comes down and says to me, he says, what's all the shouting? What's all the shouting? Says, your cat just touched me without permission, okay? He touched my legs and he touched my feet as well, without your permission. And I said, you know what? I don't want to be here anymore. And I said to her, I said, I'm suing you. I'm suing you. And she said to me, what? Says, what? Alex, what's wrong? I says, your cat just touched me without your permission, okay? So, I get on the phone to my lawyer. I've had a lawyer, so I have. He's been with me. Sorry. He's been with me, so he has, for, since I was 4 years old. So he's been my lawyer for 28 years, so he has. And you know what? I'm quite glad that my parents did this. So yeah. So I tell him the awful news that just happened. I tell him, says, get my mobile phone out of my pocket. And I tell him, well, actually, it turned out I didn't have a lot of mobile phone credit. So I tried ringing him. Fortunately, the phone call was too long. So it was. So I had to use one of these phone boxes. Now, anyone under the age of 12 won't know what these are. They're basically mobile telephones that are outside. They're really handy, useful tools, so they are. You just, you pick the phone up, you put your 20 pence or whatever it is, and you dial the number and you ring and then you talk to the person. That's what these are, young people. So yeah, so I end up ringing him off the phone box. And I tell him this awful news. And he says, okay, Alex, I'll be meeting up with you tomorrow about this awful news. He says, we'll get it sorted out. We'll get this woman and her cat sued. And whatever you want out of this, you get it, okay? I said, yeah, okay, we'll do this. So, what's happening is, we sort this out. He comes over to the house. Oh, yeah, he comes over. And, you gotta think this was a year after my parents died, okay? So, you know what I mean? So, this was awful news to come out after this, okay? You know, our parents, mine and Ashley's parents, they died in 2005. For this incident to happen in 2006 was awful. So it was. So yeah, what ended up happening was he came over to the house and he gets this sorted. And was, okay, well, we'll contact this friend of yours who will not be named, and we'll also take the victim, being me, but also the evil character that's been in this. We get her cat. We get her cat. And sort this out, okay? So the following week comes. We're in court, so we are, to get this sorted. You know what I mean? So I say that I'm suing this woman and her cat for a small amount of money. And everyone, even the judge, laughed at me. And again, I'm an intelligent person. And she says to me, oh yeah, sorry, yeah, it was a female judge. Again, I don't really like to talk about this again with the cats and stuff. So, a female judge just laughs at me saying, are you serious here, Mr. Francis? Are you serious here? I said, yeah. I says, I am serious here. I said, this cat needs to be destroyed, it needs to be taken down, and this woman needs to do lots of hours, you know what I mean, of community service for this incident to happen. Sorry, this coughing. Yeah, so I said to her, says, I sue one for £1,000. That cat needs to be destroyed. It needs to be put in a care home, cat pound, what we call it, and its owner needs to do 140 hours community service for this incident happening. That's what I told her. And she just laughs at me. Even the crowd laughed at me. And said, you serious here? I said, yeah, I am serious. I had my serious face on. So then it says, this cat needs to be destroyed. You know what I mean? Its owner needs to do lots of hours of community service. And I want to get £1,000 out of this. Originally, I was thinking about getting £50 out of this. But my lawyer said to me, I said, get a little bit more. Try and get at least £1,000 and see what happens. So, what's happening is, I get told by the judge that I cannot sue for this happening. I said, this happens on a regular basis. Cats touch people. I said, no, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Those are allowed to do it through their owner's permission. This woman declined permission. And I got blamed for this. I said, oh, well, you know what I mean? You've got to pay. I thought, why the flip should I pay for wasting people's time? This is a serious thing to happen, okay? So what's happening is the woman and her cat, they get let off. So they do. And everyone's clapping, yay! And I'm like, no, boo, boo, this is unfair, this is unfair that they are getting, they're allowed to go. You know what I mean? They're walking as free people. They've just committed a crime, okay? Of letting her cat touch my legs without permission, okay? So I have to pay £50 for wasting people's time. And I thought, no, that's unfair, that. That is unfair, that. I said, well, if you don't do it, you've got to pay a fine. I thought, okay. No, I'm not paying. I'm not paying anything. Again, I am a victim here. Someone's cat touched me on my feet without permission. And they let go. So they are. So what's happening is, my lawyer tells me, says, Alex, this might be the first battle that we've lost, okay? Pay the fine and get this all over and done with. I say to her, says, okay, maybe you're right there. Maybe they won and we lost, okay? So I pay it. I pay the fine. Just to get it all over and done with. And I remember there was one headline that says, Nutter tries to take down cat and owner. Now, this was the only headline, it was never mentioned again. But yeah, it says, Nutter tries to take down cat and owner. You know what I mean? And after that, it was never mentioned ever again. So yeah, you lot, you know what I mean, you've got friends with cats, tell them this story, okay? Tell them that, you know what I mean, they need permission to touch their feet, okay? So yeah, a little interesting story I to tell you from my past. So yeah, hope you like the video. I bet none of you are laughing now, are you? Because you know the consequences that are going to be happening after this, okay? If this ever happens to you in the far future. So yeah, hope you liked the little story. Be careful out there, you non-cat owners. And if this happens to you, tell them about this. Tell them about this. And hopefully, you might succeed, unlike me. I lost. So I did. So, bye all. Hope you like the story. Hope you like the video. And, yeah, whatever. Bye all.